and all that sort of stuff. Biker. It was on the African Twins. Sick bike. Is anyone else's bike give them a stiffy? Yeah. What litre is it?
Sorry?
What litre?
2 litre twin Jeffrey Webbers.
Wow.
180 brake.
Oh my god, and it probably weighs nothing.
500 kg.
Wow. What up, everybody? It's Christmas Eve. What's that you're laughing at me? Yeah. Give me a kiss. Oh, I hope everyone's doing fantastic and amazing. It's Christmas Eve and we're in Tesco's car park. We're out on another little ride. It's absolutely freezing. It's terrible. It's dirty. Horrible. We got a trolley. It's my trolley. It's my trolley. So we got a trolley, as you do. But that just didn't work. Let's not play around with the trolley. So like I said, we're out on another little ride. Wear your gear, wear your gloves, wear your helmet in case you try and do something on a trolley and crack your head open. So on today's little adventure, we're just going to have a little normal ride. Only difference is we're testing out a new mic. Yeah. You can hear my weird voice even better. We're using the DJI mini mic. So it's got a transmitter in here with a little dead cat on the top of it. A dead cat is basically like a little foamy thing, like hair, that stops the wind from rushing over it and eliminates the wind as much. Also, it has a receiver which is connected to my phone, so I can change the gain to up or down, stuff like that, and it gives it much better connection. So this is a high quality proper mic, what you're meant to use. So I was using this thing, which is a Cardio, which has a mic in here. Still good. All last videos you can see how it was, but it's meant for calls, music, communication. Yeah, communication and all that. So hopefully the audio is a lot better. If you look at yesterday's video, I done a raw video, so we'll see how the bike sounds and all that sort of stuff as well. So it's pretty cool. It comes with a, like I said, a receiver and 2 transmitters, 2 mics. So you can put one in your mate's helmet if you want to get his voice as well while you're riding and all that sort of stuff. So it's fairly good. They've got magnets attached to them, so you can attach them where you like, do what you want. Mine just attaches underneath here on the wind guard bit, and I put the mic in there and put the magnet on it. And I trust it because it's not heavy at all. They're super light. They're really light. So like I said, you beautiful people, wear your gear, be careful of the roads. It's very cold, so you've got black ice, you've got the white lines can be quite shitty. Manholes, they're obviously shitty. Dodgy drivers, dodgy riders, whatever. Dodgy people, especially push bikers. It's Christmas. Christmas Eve. Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. What's wrong with me? Yeah, so tomorrow, hopefully you have an amazing day. Yeah, let's get on with it. So yeah, so like I said, hopefully tomorrow you have lots of presents, lots of nice food and alcohol and all that good stuff. We all love Christmas and presents. I've got no presents. I got a card for someone, which I appreciate so much. Hey Joe Donny, you. It's just a local weirdo. Ooh. So like I said, all fun and games aside, you've got to be careful. It's very dodgy on these roads. See you later, trolley. And you never know what can happen, you know. People not looking and all that sort of stuff. Biker. It was on the African Twins. Sick bike. Yeah, so you just got to be very vigilant. I'm also playing around with the camera settings again, so I'm really sorry if it doesn't look good. I try my best to give you the best audio and best quality I can. So like I said, that's why I bought a better mic as well. So Tesco's, see you later. Yeah, like I say, just be vigilant out on these roads, and hopefully, like I said, everything's all good. Let me know in the comments what you think. If it's shit, worse, better, whatever, just constructive criticism is what we want. Yeah, so like I said, Christmas Eve tomorrow, guys. Yeah. What's wrong with me? Like I said, local weirdo, like to have fun. My channel's about spreading joy, bringing joy. making people laugh. Too many people are uptight, got a chip on their bloody shoulder, just don't know how to relax, you know. Just freaking put your feet up and rub your so inappropriate. So like I say, hopefully this is all recording and all good, because this is actually my third take. I've done this 3 times now, in the cold weather, in the bad weather. Are they crossing the road? Nope. And yeah, it's absolutely horrible, and I really hope it's worked this time. So the first time the audio didn't work, the second time the camera decided that it wanted to format the fucking SD card, so I just lost the footage, and yeah, that's the joy. So I was talking to myself, and as I was explaining in my last video, riding around doing these videos is good. It's alright when you're doing it and talking to people like the viewers, but the moment nothing goes right, you're basically a crazy person talking to yourself. So it's not very fun. So just like I said, be careful on these roads, and I hope you enjoy the craziness. It might be me talking to myself again. Look at that little bird in the road. Can you see it just sitting there? Tell me you can see it. Look at that. Don't know what bird that is. There it is. Goes it off. Kamikaze bird. That's what I call them. They always seem to just fly in front of your car as you come across the road. Yeah. Motorbird out in the cold, giving the best advice. Nah. So like I said, we're just going to go on a little cruise. Nothing dramatically long or crazy. Like I say, my channel's just here to cheer people up, show you bike life a bit. Yeah, like I say, if you can't get out on a bike, yeah, and all that stuff, and if you're feeling down depressed, hopefully I'll make you laugh. Idiot, look at me, look how crap my life is, but I'm happy. Oh shit, I'm mad. So yeah, I'm sorry my channel ain't like, you know, all wheelies and what's this in the road? Oh, blues and twos. What's this? It's a lump of wood. We got the ambulance. Yeah, let's concentrate quickly, guys. Like I said, you need concentration. Look at this guy, he's gonna go for it. Naughty. I've done it before, so I can't say no. Traffic lights! Like I said, my channel, oh, it's just stopped right there. No, and it's going down the road. Yeah, channel isn't sorry, like wheelies, burnouts and all that sort of stuff. My channel's about exploring, vlogs, talking shit, talking life, and you know, going abandoned places and all that, and going on the enduro, exploring, just day-to-day normal stuff. None of this cinematic looking amazing and cool. I find that a lot of motor vloggers now will go for the old shutter rule that it's got to be 60 1/60 on the shutter frame, yeah, the shut speed and all this shit, like, you know, to make it cinematic, so it gets motor and blur and all that, blah 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 blah. And then have an ND filter. I don't know, it does look cool and that, but that's not what my channel's too particularly about. I actually like having as good as it can get to, like, as when you pause it, you can see things. Sorry if my voice sounds like it's croaking up. Excuse me. Actually, Motor Bert's really ill because he's just done 5 days in a row at work, waking up at 3 AM, and I'm tired, and I can't wait to just have no work tomorrow and sleep. What's going on with the flags and Santa's all deflated? Yeah, so it's quite hard to get the old shutter speed and iOS right, to be right and not be too dark and have the right exposure. Like I said, it'd be very much easier to do it if I had whatchamacallit, like aperture control and stuff like that. I think it's aperture, yeah. But I don't. I only have iOS and shutter speed and white balance and like exposure gain. Hello, freaking scooter lady with a weird hat on. Weird funny things. I have one of those, but I just don't wear it. I think they're stupid and they're dangerous, but they ain't actually any good. There you go, that's my opinion. Wee, go on, taxi driver. Wee, taxi drivers are dodgy. Yeah, so it's very hard to get it right. especially in low lighting conditions. It's hard to do. Like I say, audio as well. Like I said, my audio's been clipping all the time, and it even was with this DJI mic, which is no good. We need it to not be clipping. So clipping is basically meaning it gets to a certain pitch, we'll say, or a level of the volume, and it can't go no past that volume. So what it will do is it will cut it. It won't cut it, it will compress it. It will squeeze it, it will compress it, so it's not past that rate. And it makes the video audio just sound distorted and shit and not very good. You need to have it so it goes through and allows you to hear the full spike and not clipping any of the audio. So like I said, there's a lot to all this sort of stuff. I am going way too far into it, but that's just my obsessive weird behaviour. Like, you know, I get into something and that's it. I want to just know everything about it and be perfect at it. But like I said, there's levels to it. You know, you can't just get the camera. This car's right up my arse. You can just get the camera and you can, he's slowed right down now, gone right down, yeah, and do normal, get it, upload and shoot, and just, it will come out fine, you know what I mean, absolutely fine. Today's cameras are mental, you know what I mean, absolutely crazy. They have so much good technology, you can just do what you like with it, you know what I mean, put it in auto and it will do it all itself, or you can change all the settings manually like I do. And like I said, there's pros and cons to whether you're doing it manually or automatic, but like I said, you can just have it straight out of the box and it will look good, and it will look just as amazing, you know, well, not just as amazing, it will look a lot better if you have it in manual, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it can just look just as good, well worth watching, still worth watching, you know, worthy watching. Oh, that was a bit more words out. And audio obviously matters massively. People can't stand watching a video if it's shit audio. They'd rather have bad quality than bad audio. Dodgy. I'm one-handed. I should have both hands when they're going through a junction like that, because if they decided to go, I ain't got both hands on the handlebars, sketchy for me. Yeah. Yeah, so I say, you got like audio and that's got to be good. Quality's got to be reasonable, you know. You don't want to put a 320 video up, a fucking really grainy, shitty video that you can't see nothing. Like I said, that's why I rear to more the sharp image, because I like it when you pause, you can see a lot of stuff that I'm talking about or looking at, you know, instead of when it's motion blurred, you can't see nothing other than blur. You can change it to how much motion blur is there through shutter speed. So like I said, a lot of stuff to do with it. You can have it in log, so you can have a flat tone, so it'd be nothing, it'd be all like very flat color, but that's for post editing, so you can, when you post edit, you can change all the colors and make it how you want it to look. But like I said, it doesn't really make a massive difference in my eyes on what I'm doing, because I'm not going for cinematic. It's only good for like sunsets and all that, the golden hour. Golden hour is an hour where it's the best at the day, the sun, to get good footage and all that sort of stuff. So like I said, I know quite a lot about video footage and fucking camera settings and that. I can't explain shit very well, but I know it. I'm trying to explain it the best I can. That's the one thing that I'm terrible at, you know. Amazing mind, but the freaking things just don't come out of my mouth. Little dog, don't come out of my mouth. Look at that. Wow, look at that little thing. Wow. Oh, sorry, didn't go over speed limit there. Little silver red spaceship. Come back, little spaceship. Look at this little thing. Wow. Oh, that's wicked, that is. That's awesome, that is. Yeah. What litre is it?
Sorry?
What litre?
2 litre twin Jeffrey Webbers.
Wow.
180 brake.
Oh my god, and it probably weighs nothing.
500 kg.
Wow. That's awesome. Little 2 litre. Oh man. Honestly, we love it. Like I said, love the old adventures, love the old journeys, and like I said, we love all the videos and spreading the joy. So hopefully everything's good. Like I said a million times, I really do. Like I said, my videos are a bit boring at the moment, and they are what they are. When better weather comes out, it'd be better adventures and journeys and all that sort of stuff. So I listen to him revving it down there. He loves it. He loves me bigging him up. Everyone loves a bootlicker, don't they, or a brown noser. That's the way to get someone to like you, people. Just bootlick them, you know. Be their best friends. Tell them they're the best. In this day and age, that's how you get someone to like you, you know. It's very sad, I know, because it just feeds their self-ego, you know, like makes it bigger. They love it. They just think, yeah, you know, as long as feeding someone's ego, they love it. That's all people care about really in this day and age, is themselves. Like I say, I don't really give a I do care about myself, but I care about people more than myself, really. I should care about myself more than I do, but it is what it is. Look at all people. There's probably going to be bare people out because it's Christmas Eve. Well, it's not Christmas Eve. I'm going to tell a little white lie. It's the day before Christmas Eve, but it's Christmas Eve. So yeah, like I said, we're going to go down to the beach and that's it, and end the old video, and hopefully all the audio is good and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, be a lovely Wednesday Christmas Eve video. What's wrong with me? So we're turning left, but we're in the right lane. Yeah, such a hypocrite, me moaning the other day about that. But I'm on a bike, I'm allowed to filter, as long as it's safe to do so and it's at a slow speed. Like I say, a lot of people get fancy-pantsy and artsy about that, because, yeah, they're in cars and can't do it. So it is what it is. Little dogs, little coats, it's so amazing. So like I said, a racing car, little Ford Corsa, oh wow. So like I said, I really hope that the video footage is all good. Santa! Homeless Santa! Fucking hell. Stop it. Stop being an idiot. So, yeah, like I said, we're just going to go in here. No, apparently we're not. We're just going to go down here. We're going to end it down here. So, like I said, I really appreciate all the comments and the support and the likes and all that. Although people don't really comment as much as I'd like. And I'd really appreciate, like say, all you subscribers and that, and on social media as well. I appreciate everyone on the old Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, like I said, I'd like it if people could comment on what I'm doing wrong or what they'd like to see more of. Constructive criticism, you know. You ain't got to be too hard on me though. Be easy on me. Sorry if I'm shouting. Whoop there. Yeah, so I really hope that the mic's still in the helmet and not falling off anywhere as well, because that's another thing I'm worried about. But it shouldn't be, We're going to actually end it down on the beach down here, and that's it, you beautiful people. Like I said, not a massively long mega video. Yeah, little dogs. But just be safe on these dodgy ass roads. Like I say, they're fucking absolutely shit. Look at these bikes, electric. They look overpowered, mate. I'm reporting you to the police. Report them to the police. Yeah. I always come down here and there's always people here, but there's not today, so there are always people in that pub, no matter what. Is this another electric bike? What have we got? Electric bike convention. My hands are freezing, you don't understand. It is an electric bike. Yeah, they're freezing right on the fingertips. Look at that tree right next to that building. That's cool. That's cool. Like I said, I love all this sort of stuff. The small things and the little things in life. The pebbles on the side of the road, all that sort of stuff. People just are too in a rush and go, says me just then. Going through like that. Like I said, plenty of time. I'm on a motorbike. Anything on a motorbike's allowed. That's what it sounds like I'm trying to say, but it's not. I'm not taking the piss whatsoever. Yeah, I'd say though, it's a lot of stuff has a lot more leeway. So we're ending at the beach, on the beautiful beach. So we can turn you off here. Goodbye. 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 Well, it's not goodbye forever. Right, that will just do its thing. And we're going to go over here to the beach and have a look at the beautiful, let's turn my bike off. Oh, no. Who put that rail in there? Turn my bike off. At least there's still the camera, it's not so sad, but it's still the bike. That's sad. Paid 5k for that bad boy. Look at it. Let's get a little shot of it quickly. Whoa. 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 Does anyone else's bike give them a stiffy? Or is that just me? Whoa. Oh dear. So yeah, that said, sorry, that's so inappropriate for your Christmas Eve video. Like I said, you're all probably sitting there eating lovely food and chilling out with your family. Like I said, that's what Christmas Eve's about, and Christmas Day, of course, is about LL buddies. It's about spending time with your family. It's all tit for tat now, and money giving, and Christmas. Santa Claus has been corrupted. Santa Claus has been infiltrated. He's been infiltrated by the bloody other country, and that's what I'm going to say. And now he's been converted into a bloody money grabbing fat guy. He's no longer a nice giving guy. You got to pay for your shit off of Santa now. Sorry people. That's to all kids. Santa's real. He is real. He is definitely real. He just makes you pay for the gifts now. All right? Yeah. Look at this. I always clutch my keys when I come closer to the. Can you imagine? Let's just jump in the sea. I've had enough. What's wrong with me? Like that. It's too cold. Oh, hell no! Yeah. Look at that. This barren sea. It's really calm today. So hopefully you are getting a good angle and good view, and hopefully the exposure ain't too bad and all that. Oh shit. Splashing me a bit too much here. Look, fish bones. All sorts of stuff there. So like I said, like and subscribe, hit the old bell. I do really appreciate all the comments on that, and hopefully you'll have an amazing Christmas day. So yeah, love from Motorbert, and peace out.